Two tight head-to-head calls and a couple of medical reports are potentially all that remains for the Black Caps selectors to ink in their Cricket World Cup squad of 15. We'll get a better indication next week when they name their squad to face India in 5 one-day internationals, but for now it looks as if the second spinner, Sodhi versus Todd Astle, and backup wicketkeeper, Seifert versus BJ Watling, will be the final tough decisions. Let's say there are 20 contenders remaining. The sight the national selectors would love to see, Corey Anderson running in and taking wickets. But it's not happening for him. Two of those, Corey Anderson and Adam Milne, who are frontliners in the 2015 team, remain sidelined from the bowling crease due to injury. Fully fit, both would walk into the squad, but with every passing day their chances dip of being on the plane to London in May. Read more, asterisk, the Black Caps big winner, asterisk, Black Caps batting coach, stoked, asterisk, Bumrah out of NZ, asterisk, Nicholls rapid rankings rise, neither has a confirmed return date to bowling and international cricket, and in all likelihood the 15 names will be clear in coach Gary Stead and selector Gavin Larson's minds after the Indian series, with 3 more ODIs against Bangladesh to fine-tune. Fast bowler Adam Milne did some damage during the 2017 Champions Trophy but needs to prove his fitness in a hurry for his World Cup chances. If Anderson and Milne both run out of time, it makes the all-arounder and pace bowling selections more straightforward. Jimmy Neesham's storming series against Sri Lanka has surely confirmed his spot. With 2 pace bowling all-arounders likely, Colin de Grandhomme will be the other, but needs to fire against India after a break to avert any concern about his form. All-arounder Doug Bracewell carried the drinks for all 3 Sri Lanka ODIs but isn't yet out of the mix and may get a game or 2 against India. His accurate back-of-a-length seamers help his chances of featuring in England, where the ball is unlikely to swing, but he probably only makes it if there are concerns about de Grandhomme or one of the quicks. Tim Southee is the one player potentially causing Stead some worry lines, with 4 pace bowlers likely in the 15. His horrors against Thisara Pereira at Bay Oval, where full toss after full toss disappeared, were not what you want from your senior man and key death bowler. He was better in Nelson, but at his 130 km/h pace and with minimal swing on offer, Southee can be collared, so needs to keep showing innovation and a cool head against India to avert any tough discussions. Matt Henry, too, was mixed against Sri Lanka after an idle 2 months, and a better gauge of his form will come against India with more overs under his belt. Todd Astle is close to a return from injury, but Sodhi has the jump in the leg spin race for the Black Caps Cup squad. For all that it's difficult not to see a pace quartet of Southee, Henry, Trent Boult and Lockie Ferguson, the latter with the pace point of difference and showing his class in Nelson. A rapid return to fitness by Milne would complicate the pace equation and apply pressure to Southee or Henry. Then there's spin. Mitchell Santner, back and raring to go after major knee surgery, is a certainty. Sodhi got the jump on Astle against Sri Lanka, impressing Stead, and looks close to having his name inked in. Then there's the question raised by former coach Mike Hesson on the Sky commentary: could Sodhi and Astle both make the trip along with Santner? Given 2 spinners in the 11 seems the done thing in England now. That would mean either de Grandhomme or Neesham missing out, so that option is less likely, but still up for discussion. Astle needs to return soon in any case and show he's back to his best, but he has a fan instead and offers batting depth too. Tom Latham is the top wicketkeeper and will bat 5, which leaves his backup as the toughest decision. It looks a 50-50 race between Seifert, the power hitter still not the finished article with the gloves, against Watling, the test keeper who will add experience as a trusted sidekick of Captain Kane Williamson and can cover batting spots 1-6. Seifert may get more chances against India to sway the selectors. His dynamic hitting is handy where 300-plus totals should be the norm, but there are still blemishes with the gloves. Watling's batting strike rate is the worry, but he's a dependable backup and the selectors know exactly what they'll get. Senior bowler Tim Southee has caused concern with some of his recent spells, with a view to a high-scoring World Cup where the ball may not swing. Henry Nicholls won't be wicket-keeping cover but will be one of 6 batsmen, all straightforward picks. Martin Guptill and Colin Munro are set as the opening pair, leaving George Worker, Will Young and Hamish Rutherford as top-order options if injuries strike. Being close by in England during the Cup would be best advised for that trio. At glance, possible New Zealand World Cup squad: Kane Williamson, captain; Martin Guptill, Colin Munro, Ross Taylor, Tom Latham, Henry Nicholls, Tim Seifert, Jimmy Neesham, Colin de Grandhomme, Mitchell Santner, Ish Sodhi, Tim Southee, Matt Henry, Lockie Ferguson, Trent Boult. On the cusp: BJ Watling, Todd Astle, Doug Bracewell. Time running out: Adam Milne, Corey Anderson. Stuff.